there, and welcome to another Jake Bakes. This is a very special episode because it kicks off the first of 6 weeks of Jake's Holi-Bakes. And to kick it off, I wanted to invite another friend from a really great show on this channel called Cocktail Moments. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. And here he is, it's Matt Goad.
Hi Jake, thanks for having me.
Welcome. Thank you so much. I hear you brought a treat.
I did. I figured I couldn't get invited to your amazing baking show without bringing a cocktail from my show.
Right.
What I brought today is a super simple recipe I call the Autumn Drive. And it's the perfect way to say farewell to autumn, one of our favorite yet shortest seasons. And it's really simple to make. You're going to be equal parts of all three of these ingredients. You're going to start with spiced rum.
Yum.
Maybe not equal parts. It honestly depends on how much family you have at the house right now.
Oof.
You know what I'm talking about.
Mama needs a tipsy.
We'll add orange juice after the spice rum.
Delicious.
I like to use pulp-free because cocktails get weird with pulp in them. And then you're going to top it off with some lemon lime soda. In this case, I'm using Sprite.
I think Sprite is like the best of the lemon limes.
You know, I try not to pick favorites, but... And here you have it, the Autumn Drive. It's kind of like a screwdriver, but the spice rum, just stir it with your finger because we're real classy-like. And, yeah. I thought this might be the perfect cocktail to get us
It's a nice
through our first
send-off.
Holi-Bake.
It's a really nice send-off to fall. Well, cheers. Thank you.
To fall. Thanks for treating us so well.
Ooh, that's actually really tasty.
Thanks, I invented that while drunk. So Jake, what are we making today?
What we are going to be making today is little peppermint Swiss meringue kisses.
Oh.
They are the perfect way to sort of transition from this delicious fall drink all the way over to winter. So these are beautiful. They end up white and red. They're gorgeous, and we dip them in dark chocolate.
I do like dark chocolate. Tell me what's in it. What's in it?
Alrighty. So the best thing is that this is one of the simplest recipes ever.
Okay.
It's 3 egg whites, sugar,
Okay.
salt, and cream of tartar.
That is very easy.
That's it.
You're right. All right. Well, what are we? How are we gonna start?
So we are going to start with 3 eggs, large. We want to separate the eggs whites and the egg yolks.
Okay, I've never done that before, so let's.
All right. So that's good.
Teach me how to do it.
We're going to learn. Alrighty. So let's break.
I've watched people do it. It seems sort of doable.
Yeah. So I'll do the first one for you.
Okay. I'm gonna hold one.
Perfect. That's a runaway.
This is my egg. Okay.
You don't want to crack the egg whites right into the bowl because if you end up piercing the yolk and getting yolk in there, that's a pain. You don't want to do that. So you want to do this separately first.
Okay.
So just crack it on the side, and then you might just open it up and let the egg white come. Just like that. And then to get a lot more, just back
just
and
kind of
forth.
pour the yolk back and forth.
You don't want to do it too much because that yolk will break down, but then put the yolk here because I save those because I'll make pastry cream with them.
Okay.
Because I don't like to waste.
You like to use the whole buffalo.
Right, I like to use the whole entire thing.
Okay. I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna try and not mess this up horribly.
I trust you. There you go.
I'm not even very good at cracking eggs just normally, so okay,
There you go.
got the head off. Oh.
So pour the yolk in the other.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Okay, cool.
So,
do we want to reset this?
yes. So now that we have our egg yolks and egg whites separated, I'm going to put the egg yolks over here because I'm going to make some pastry cream later.
Here, I'll take them.
Oh, you'll take them?
Yeah.
Perfect. I need an assistant.
I was really
all the
helpful
time.
with this egg separating process.
You were.
All right, what's next?
So we're actually gonna. This is all of our recipe essentially.
That
right here.
does not look like meringue cookies.
I know it doesn't, but now the magic happens because meringue is a science. So we're gonna pour these into this stand mixer bowl, or if you have a hand mixer, you can do that too. I use this because it's a little bit easier. And we're gonna fit it with this.
The whisk attachment.
The whisk attachment.
Whisk. All right. Attached.
On there. Awesome. Now, if you want to lift the bowl, great, and a pinch of salt.
A pinch of salt. How do you check to make sure it's not sugar?
You can lick it.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay, great.
This is out of my John Boss.
That's perfect.
Salt cellar.
Alrighty.
It's a Potter friend of mine.
So go ahead and turn that on to about 6.
Okay.
Keep going. There we go. So now once those get nice and foamy, we'll be able to start to add sugar in slowly.
Okay.
And you want to add the sugar in slowly because you do it all at once, you're going to deflate everything. It's not going to dissolve. You're going to get a grainy meringue.
Oh, it's starting to froth.
Woo! Yes, it is. Okay. So, this is about 8 tablespoons. And what I've done is actually left the vanilla bean in there so it flavors it so we don't have to add any more liquid. This vanilla bean I already scraped the pods out and everything, but it flavors all of the sugar in here, and it's amazing to add into coffee and everything. But we're going to add this to our meringue. So it gives it a nice extra flavor. So just really slowly, I'll start and then I'll have you finish.
And how much sugar is this?
It's about 8 tablespoons.
Okay, so you've already measured that?
Yeah.
Okay.
8 tablespoons up to about a half a cup.
Okay.
So.
Oh, it's getting really frothy now.
Yeah. You see how I'm just like sprinkling that in there?
Barely putting it in there.
Yeah. You just want to do that. So I'm going to have you do that until that's all gone.
Okay.
Looking good. See how it's starting to...
Yeah.
It's already doubled in volume. We're going to see this at least triple in volume. So now go ahead and turn that up one more notch. It's going to get loud.
We're going to plaid.
Now we're going to wait for these to turn stiff and glossy.
Okay.
This will take about 4 to 5 minutes.
The whole room's shaking. Cocktail break?
Cocktail break! See how it's still a little not... It's pretty soft peaks right now. We need stiff peaks. So
okay.
We're going to keep this going for a few more minutes. We are almost there.
We're so close.
Let's see. So we want to test it. Pull up a little bit. We're actually still soft. Still soft peaks. We want like it to pull out and stay pretty firm.
Oh, so maybe a little longer?
Just like a minute. Just another bare minute.
You might even say it only needs like maybe just one more moment. One more cocktail moment.
One more, you know what? While we do this, let's have one of those.
Let's have a cocktail moment.
There we go. That is seriously really good.
Thank you.
Alrighty. So let's get that out. See how it's stuck into the whisk now? So now we pull it out.
That is stiff.
That is stiff meringue.
That is like a cadaver stiff.
Alrighty. So now we get to do the fun part, which is adding the flavoring, because you've noticed we don't have any peppermint in this.
Right now it's egg sugar flavored.
Right. We want to add the flavoring in now.
Okay.
What I'm using for this is peppermint oil. You can use peppermint extract as well. I will say with warning, peppermint oil is very, very potent.
I can tell it's closed right now, and I can smell the peppermint.
With this, you want to use, I'm not even joking, 1 or 2 drops.
Got it.
Not a teaspoon unless you want to breathe so clearly you can breathe the Middle Ages. So I'm going to give you the mix stick.
The mix stick? This is in one piece.
This is in one piece. I think it's a unibody frame for that
one. It's a unibody frame.
So I'm going to add in just like a drop or 2 of this. There we go.
Oh, that was... Are we okay with 2?
We are 2.
We're
okay. No, we're good. Go ahead and stir that up for me.
Okay, but you said be gentle with it because you don't want me to deflate it, right?
You want to fold. So you're going to go around and then cut through.
Am I close?
You're getting there.
Here.
So go
here.
So you're going to go around and then cut through.
Oh, okay.
Around, cut through.
Okay.
But I think we're actually pretty good. What's next is we're going to actually get a pastry bag.
Oh, you're like legit piping.
Legit piping. You can do this with a Ziploc bag, which I do a lot.
Oh, that's what I'm used to.
Right. What I do a lot with, but I like these because it gives me a little bit more control for this.
Cool.
This is a wonderful trick to get your stuff to stand up because filling pastry bags is not fun.
It doesn't look like it. Whoa.
And now your pastry bag is ready to be filled. And now I want to get a little fancy on you.
Oh God, what are you going to do now?
So what I'm going to do to get that candy cane stripe in the Swiss meringue is to drip just a little bit of that food coloring down the side.
That is clever.
Put it on here.
Just smear it just a bit. Just let it run down the side.
Yep. Go ahead and all the way down. There we go. Perfect. There you go.
Oop.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
And see how that really, wonderful like stripe is. It stays striped. It's really cool.
So when we pipe that, it's gonna leave a little...
It's actually gonna leave a little trail.
I can't wait to see this.
One little trick that I use too to keep the paper from coming up.
Okay.
Is...
you just put a little in the corners.
Little dab in the corners. It's not gonna hurt.
So this is a non-stick pan, so that's honestly just gonna peel right off the pan.
So what we're gonna do is right up and down, down. Get a little bit of a swirl.
Oh, you've already got your first little swirl. Oh man, these are pretty. They're not even baked yet.
I know.
Do you need to leave a lot of room between them, or are they about at their full volume?
They're about at their full volume. They're gonna they're gonna puff up a little bit more, but about an inch in between is totally fine.
Okay, so just do around like 2 or 3 times, and then like you're finishing an ice cream cone.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. It seems a little small.
Yeah, so a little bit bigger. And I love that like candy cane stripe in there.
Yeah, it looks really great.
And it's so simple, but it looks so good. So it's one of these things that I love to do because people then think, "Oh wow, you must spend a lot of time on this." No, this is so simple.
Right, I could see once you've got the hang of this, you could make a bunch of these in an afternoon.
Right, and we're gonna cook these really quickly, and then we'll be fine.
I think yours are prettier than mine.
You know what? All God's children.
We did them. All right. So we're going to bake these now.
We are going to bake these.
Okay.
So, like I said, a 275-degree oven for about an hour, hour and a half until they just start to turn brown very slightly. Not at all golden brown. We just want a tiny, tiny bit. And you'll be able to pick them up and move them immediately. They're not, once they stop sticking to the parchment, they're done. Because these are going to pop right off. So, all right, let's get these in there.
Okay.
Ooh, yummy. Okay, so I've gone ahead and already started decorating some of these.
I see that.
I just wanted to get a jump start. I didn't know how slow you're going to be after a few of your cocktails.
I've been making cocktails for the past hour, and I feel good.
Perfect. These look awesome. They're nice and fluffed up. They look perfect. And see how they just pop right off like that? Like, that's perfect.
They're real light and fluffy.
So all I've done is gone ahead and gotten some bittersweet dark chocolate.
Oh my God, this smells amazing.
60% cacao. You want to melt it in the microwave very, very slowly, because if you don't, it's going to seize up and just be terrible. So about for 10-second blasts until it starts to get nice and melty, like this.
Nice.
I want you to go ahead and try your hand at this, and when you're done, you go ahead and put it on this parchment.
Okay, I'm going to try one. You want me to just dip the butt?
Yeah, dip the butt halfway up.
Okay, butt halfway up.
So you can like push it into the chocolate.
I'm going to just kind of push it in.
And then you can use the spoon to help pull it out.
Like that?
Yeah, let it drip off just a little bit.
Drip, 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 little raindrop showers.
Awesome.
And just put it on the paper? Okay. That seems easy enough.
Yeah, like super simple. You'll want to let these sit for probably about a half hour to an hour. As soon as they sort of firm up, I put mine in the fridge. It takes like 5 minutes, way simpler. But if you don't have any fridge space because the holidays are starting to come up on you, that's fine.
I'm going to get this front little guy right here.
All
right. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my God. The meringue just like melts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, wow. I gotta say, I've never been a big fan of meringue, like in pies.
Yeah.
But this cookie with like the peppermint and the dark chocolate together, these could be dangerous.
I know.
Especially because they're super easy. What'd you say it was? 3 eggs and sugar, basically?
3 eggs, sugar, salt. That like so simple, ultra cheap too.
I'm gonna make these for my family this year, and I'm gonna act like they're really hard to make.
Right, just make it up.
And then later on, I'll show them the video, and then they'll know the truth.
And there you have these amazing, wonderful meringue kisses dipped in dark chocolate. An easy way to impress your friends. You're impressed, right?
I am impressed. It was much simpler than I thought they were gonna be, and way tastier than I expected.
Right, pretty great. So watch this video, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much, Matt.
Thank you, Jake, for having me. This was honestly a whole lot of fun. I liked it.
Good. You're welcome anytime. So check out his show on our channel. It is Cocktail Moment. Make some delicious cocktails like this autumn drive. And we'll see you here next week for the next installment of Bakes Holi-Bakes.
Holi-Bakes.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.